it's me, Kat. Happy Yule, happy Winter Solstice. It is December the 21st. I've been trying to do this reading, and I keep running into one thing after the other trying to put this reading up. So it's telling me that it needs to get out there. Someone needs to hear this message. So I'm gonna try again. I'm just gonna, if you've got your earbuds in or headphones, I want to turn it down for just a minute because I'm gonna clank on this and it gets a little loud. Okay, I'm clearing all negative entities that don't belong here. Go back to where you came from. I call in my guides, my collective's guides. I call in God. I call in the archangels. Please protect us. Please protect me. Okay. So, the first card that I pulled out, and I already shuffled, but as I said, I've been trying to do this reading for a little bit here. The first thing that we pulled out here is, of course, the Emperor. Now, this is reading more energies than anything, so don't worry if you're a female and you're watching, or if you're male and you're watching and you feel this is appropriate. But this, again, this reads more energies than anything. And also, I'm going to put my disclaimer out. This is for entertainment purposes only. If this helps you, great. If this doesn't vibe with you, you can simply move on. That's perfectly fine with me. And one other quick thing. I will not tolerate any rudeness, not at all. If you're rude in the comments to any of the people that follow me, you're out of here. If you're rude to me, no, you're blocked and you're reported. I'm done. I've had a lot of issues lately, and so I'm done. I'm simply done. Okay, so let's get on to talking about this Emperor. All right, the Emperor is coming through as an energy of authority, rationality, structure, ambition. You could be going into this new year with lots of ambitions, and you feel like you're the authority on what your specific knowledge center is about. You're the authority. You're very structured in what you do and how you do it. You're very organized. You're very disciplined. All beautiful things. That's really good to have all of that. Okay, so the second card that we pulled out is the Empress. And of course, the Empress, these energies are fertility, nurturing, luxury, creativity, beauty, feminine energies. Again, I'm reading energies. This is for for my collective here. But since we do have the Emperor and then the Empress were pulled out and they're next to each other, this is telling me that those of you who are married, you are with your soulmate. If you're single, you will so soon find your soulmate, and that soulmate, if you're feminine, this could go either way. If you're feminine and you or maybe a little like me, because we did pull out the Fool card. This doesn't mean you're foolish. It can read energies of foolishness, but I'm really not picking up on foolishness. I'm picking up on more, maybe not as organized as you could be. I know I fall into that category. The Fool really represents several different things. So the Fool can also I'm picking up on playfulness and a lot of fun. Not necessarily thinking about all of the practicalities in life, so to speak. So the Fool signifies more what I'm picking up on, kind of this feeling of innocence, this feeling of wonder, this not naivete, so to speak, but this feeling of looking at the world and a different kind of lens with those rose-colored glasses on, so to speak. So you're a little bit more optimistic. You're not really thinking about the implications of some things, and so this Emperor is coming in to help you to become a little more structured and to become a little more practical with things, to help you to keep your feet on the ground. So with the full energy, I'm also picking up on someone who maybe like me, you feel very spiritual, but things seem to be up in the air. Notice how the head is kind of like up here, you're looking up here, you're looking up to the heavens, you're looking up for guidance. And this Emperor that's coming into your life is going to help you to become a little more centered and grounded. But we also have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is a beautiful, beautiful energy. This is telling me that you listen to your inner voice. You are living in your authenticity, as they say these days. Your intuition is good. You're very focused. I'm sorry, these are so shiny. I was really attracted to these because they were so shiny. Pretty. I like shiny things. Okay. This is picking up on your wisdom. This is picking up on your unconscious desires. So maybe, well, what I'm technically picking up on here is someone who is living in this fun, playful creativity, who does want to become more structured and more practical. And there is someone coming in who is going to be in this Emperor energy that is going to help you to become more disciplined, more structured, more practical. So that's all beautiful, good things. And then the last card that I pulled today is the Chariot. And the Chariot, I mean, it could mean that maybe you're going to get a new car in the new year. It really could. If you have a crappy old car and you need to get a new car, it's going to go through for you. You'll get that new car, and you'll get that on your own merit rather than asking for anybody's help on that. That's what I'm seeing there, and that's going to make you feel so much more centered in yourself, and that you'll be able to do that yourself. The Chariot, things are moving in the right direction. You are starting to, everything is starting to unfold the way that you want it to. This could mean, for some people, this could mean that you are moving. This could also mean, because of this Emperor that's coming in, you are becoming more disciplined, or even on your own. You're learning how to be disciplined. Perhaps you're watching some YouTube videos and you're learning the art of discipline, the art of putting in the hard work, the art of doing things yourself. And yeah, making things happen can be really challenging sometimes, but you feel so much better when you accomplish something on your own rather than having someone else do something for you. So learning that discipline in life is really, really important. So the Chariot also points to success. So you're going in the right direction. You're heading in the right direction. Just applying yourself more. If you're starting a YouTube channel like me, and here, I feel like I need to heed this myself, is to be more disciplined in what you're doing. Of course, taking the time when you need to apply self-care. If you're sick, if you're going through something, if you have a pet that's sick, or a mother, parent, or sibling that's sick and being there for them. That's an important thing to do. And I know sometimes life can throw all sorts of curveballs your way that you don't expect, but attempting to keep a certain amount of structure in your life and a certain amount of discipline will help you to be able to achieve those goals that you set for yourself. So it's not about throwing everything to the side and just focusing on one specific thing. You need to be open to the flow of energies that are coming into your life, but it's also about learning how to be your own self-control and learning how to control that, and learning how to, in the chaos of what life can seem to be sometimes, especially around now in the holiday season, things can get really chaotic with family. And if you have, I'm just going to say it because I'm picking up on it. If you're living in a family that has some toxic individuals or people that are difficult to deal with, and you feel like you lack that control because they tend to be the ones that want to be in control, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I do. Trust me, I do. It's about learning how to control your own boundaries and setting those boundaries and setting aside that time for self-care. It's not wrong to want that. In fact, it's important to set those. And if there are people in your life that are constantly crossing boundaries and hurting you and demeaning you and devaluing you, no, that's not normal. It's not. That's abnormal. That's not normal. And quite often I found, sometimes in my life and in friends' lives, you find that I love my family. I really do. There's some issues here and there, I'm not gonna lie. But if your family is a little more challenging and it's toxic and it's not good for your health, sometimes striking out on your own is an important thing to do. And as difficult as it may seem to do, it's important. And that chariot with the it's movement. It's getting you from point A to point B, and knowing that by using that structure, that practicality, and that discipline from the High Priestess to get you from point A to point B, from where you are now and where you want to go. It's sort of like getting in your car, right? And you can drive to the grocery store. You can go to the grocery store, you can come back home, you can put the groceries away, you can take your dog to the dog park, you can put your dog in the car and go for a walk somewhere, right? You can get in the car, you can go see a friend. Quite often, for many people that I know, who have left their family behind because their family system is not like mine, and you know, their friends are their family, seriously. Or perhaps maybe, as some people I know, their family has passed away, and so their family becomes their friends, their friend system. It doesn't matter, you know, how your, you know, family is set up. It could be your friends, it could be your cousins, it could be who you relate to the most. And for someone here in my collective, that family system, you're going to find these different energies. You're going to find that energy of the practical one, the disciplined one. You're going to find that energy of the Empress. You're going to find that energy of beauty and strength. And you're going to find that energy of discipline. And you're going to and creativity, and you're going to find that energy of innocence. So a child, children who, you know, look up to you. They're looking up to you for guidance and love. And the Chariot, to get you to go from point A to point B, right? If you're traveling, this is a good thing. So maybe you're going to get on a plane and you're going to go to, I don't know, New Zealand, Alaska. Have fun. That sounds like fun to me. Although it might be a little cold right now. So I would opt for maybe Bali or somewhere that's nice and warm. But if you're into cold weather, I mean, hey, you know what? You know, it's an interesting thing. Take a look into your, I'm just hearing this, so I'm going to put it out. Take a look into your DNA, into your genetic history and your genetic makeup. I found some really funny things out about mine, and you know, we were all laughing about it because the first one that I did was a National Geographic one, and that takes a look at the maternal line. So we're talking on my mom's side, and so it pops up, like the Philippines pops up. Wait. You know, things you wouldn't expect, like East Asia. And the interesting thing is, my whole life, people have asked me if I'm Romanian. And my mom's like, no, you're Irish, you're Scottish, you're German. No. And what pops up? Romanian. Hey, it is in there. They were right. Those people who asked me if I'm Romanian, you were right. Yes. But the interesting thing is, I'm going to talk really quickly. I'm not by any means promoted by 23andMe, National Geographic, or Ancestry.com. I'm just going to talk about them because that's what my family got for me. And it was just a few years ago. And so I was joking with them, like, what do you think I'm going to go spend time with my real family now? And I'm like, no, we just want to know what pops out. So, you know, lots of cool things popped out. So interestingly enough, as it is, I might not like the cold weather, but Scotland pops up, Ireland pops up, Norway pops up, Wales. I mean, these cold areas are popping up, and I'm thinking, really? Why can't I find out that I have like some kind of genetic makeup that's from, like, I don't know, the Caribbean, so I can go there, or Bali. Well, I guess the Philippines, but it's so back there. It's so way, 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 way back there, and the Egyptian is way, way back there, but, and still, someday I'll get there, right? So check out your genetic history if you want to learn more about your family and your family roots. I don't know why, but I'm picking up on someone who's adopted. And if you can find out, great. If not, I'm sorry. Sometimes for reasons that people don't understand, there's closed adoptions. And the reason for that is it doesn't mean that that mother and father didn't want you. It was just probably a very, very difficult situation. There are so many difficult situations that happen in people's lives when they, you know, the birth of a child should be a beautiful thing, and it is a beautiful thing. But for some people who are, I'm just, you know, I'm picking up on something and I'm just going to say it. Someone is trying to get out of a difficult situation, a toxic relationship, an abusive relationship, and in the process of doing so, made a decision. It may have been a sneaky one, but did something in hopes to protect that child. So don't feel, I wouldn't want someone to feel like they're unwanted, because quite often with adoptions, it's really done for that child. It's not done to, be independent and go off in the world and not have a child, because quite often I know, some of my friends have given children up for adoption, and they did it because they wanted that child to have a better life, because they knew that they couldn't provide for that child. They knew they were in difficult financial struggles and wouldn't be able to provide, and wanted that child to be able to have all of the beautiful things in life that children should be able to have. A mother and a father and people that are there for them, and that support and that love in bringing their child up. So, just bringing up the emperor and empress, bringing up those parental units that brought you up, whereas this high priestess here, you're looking for your mom. You want to know more about your mom, and that's completely understandable. It really, really is. I mean, my gosh, everyone wants to know about their family history, and it's perfectly normal. Really, truly is. And you have a child that's looking up to you saying, who's my grandma? Where's my grandma? This time of year, sometimes in school, kids are doing these family trees, and they have questions. Kids have lots of questions, don't they? No, I've taught it for years. Kids have lots of questions. But usually they're all good questions, so it's a good thing. And maybe you'll find some beautiful answers through that. And the Chariot card is picking up on that energy of moving you forward, going from point A to point B. So you get on your computer after doing your DNA testing, and you get your results, and you can look at those results. There's your point B to point C. Do you contact that family when you find them? That's up to you. It's completely up to you. It could be really fun to find out about your cousins, and if you have a sister or a brother, and all sorts of cool things. So that, my dear, I will leave it to you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a very happy holidays. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If this applies to you, let me know in the comments, because I would really like to know. Or, you don't have to, but it would be fun to know. My dog is asking to come back in, so I'm going to stop it here. And again, have a happy holidays.